Hello everyone, welcome to Pokemon HeartGold. Now, in this playthrough, I kind of made this up myself. I've been seeing other YouTubers do it, and instead of doing something different, I shamelessly copied it. And what's going to happen here is we're going to be playing Pokemon HeartGold. The stipulation, I'll tell you what the stipulation is later, as we get further into it. So the sun is descending into the sky. So this would be what is called twilight, wouldn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world... I don't know why I'm doing this. This is literally the same exact intro. I'm just going to skip past this, I think. Now, you're going to notice one thing, is that I have a watermark in the bottom left corner of the recording, and one in the middle. The middle I can do nothing about, because, well, they want to charge you $60 to use this quote-unquote free screen recorder. So that's not happening. I'm not paying $60 for something so stupid. So I'm going to start with my usual name, which if any of you watched my Crystal version, Pokemon Crystal version walkthrough from like forever ago, you're going to know that I like to use the name Phoenix. Miss Phoenix? Yes, it is. Alright. Once we get to the part of the thing here, we're gonna oh, come on, don't tell me it's gonna do it now. I thought I fixed this. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. It's on 4. Everything's the same. Okay. So for whatever reason, the game decides to be a little slow for whatever reason, even though I had it fixed. So it's going to give me the bag, my trainer icon, the save, and the options menu for me. We're going to keep going. Even though it's a little laggy even though I fixed it, like I said. Meryl and her trainer's going to come out. Meryl's going to go back with her. So, in case you didn't know about this game was actually released 10 years ago, which is amazing. Because, I mean, 10 years ago, there wasn't really a lot. I don't think people were even doing walkthroughs of Pokemon HeartGold on YouTube. I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeball these days. Before Pokeballs were invented, you used to walk with Pokemon. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon, but walking with them must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if it brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you can choose from. Hang on. Okay, I got an email. Okay. And he's going to tell me that he has a acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He wants him to go somewhere with a Pokemon in order to find out what he's researching about an egg and bring it back to him. I'm going to go over like what the whole story's about unless there's something very important. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to go to the options. We're going to speed up the text because this is kind of painful. Change the window type to that one. That one works. We'll see what's inside. Now you're going to see that instead of Chikorita, there is Latias. Now, what I did for this was I used a randomizer to insert Latias in the game, and that's all I did. So what I'm going to do, I insert Latias for Professor O. Let's write that text that you went through. And the name for Latias, no. So my special stipulation for this entire thing, I'm going to run through the entire thing with Latias in my party. And the only Pokemon other than Latias is going to be HM slaves, which which are Pokemon that only know HM moves, and they're not allowed to battle in any way. Unless I get into a double battle, then I kind of have to, but... Okay, so we're going to take a look at Latias real quick. I'm surprised the text went through, even though Latias is actually a starting Pokemon. Okay, so Sidewave and Wish. I was not aware that... What's it? Nature. Old Nature, which means the attack goes down, the defense goes up. That's pretty good, actually. It's actually not a bad nature. So this is like it's going to work out a lot better than I thought. Sorry if you can hear that on my computer. Damn thing likes to pop up every now and again. Thanks once you have these to help you with your tasks. Now, I'm going to try to get through parts of this game without using any in-game items. Like, I can't use a potion in the middle of battle, but I can use berries. Now, Laura's gonna I think her name's Lyra. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, she has a Pokemon phone or two. I think I'm pretty sure she's one of the rivals. And then if you watch my my Pokemon Crystal playthrough, this game works very similar to how obviously Gold or Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal work. And that guy's gonna kick me, even though it's an E-rated game. I don't know why they did that one. So now we're gonna go see my mom again, or the creator's mom. We're going to go and introduce her to my Pokemon to her. Thanks for the cute Pokemon you have. Give it to you. Task. Alright. Pokegear. Pokegear allows me to do a couple things, like listen to music, look at the map, and do a couple other things that I keep going. Yeah, for whatever reason in this game, if you tell her yes or no about how to use the Pokegear call function, she'll tell you anyway, which is slightly annoying. But it's not bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not supposed to happen. Crap. Okay, something's not right here. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Okay, that fixed it. I don't know what was going on there with that. But now we're going to keep going here. Wait 1 second. Almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. Call you if anything comes up. Alright. So, Psywave, in case you didn't know, is a kind of a situational attack. It kind of just does random amounts of damage, so it can be kind of hard to deal with this at first. Let's battle a couple Pokemon here. Let's start with Pidgey. Now, the reason I chose Latias for this is because it's my first time doing something like this, and Latias is my favorite legendary Pokemon. Maybe my favorite Pokemon of all time. See that Sideway kind of does various amount of damage. Missed the Psywave. So I'm just battling a couple Pokemon here to get to level 6 real quick. But I don't think this is going to be incredibly hard. I'm also going to try to stay away from TMs if I can, but if whatever calls for it, I'll have to use them. That Psywave has a 90% accuracy rate too, because there's a chance it'll miss. Hope my game doesn't mess up like it did earlier. Okay, we're still good. Alright. So, this goes with my clock settings. So right now it's like 7 o'clock here, so it's going to be darker. And different Pokemon are going to pop out. Or sunset or whatever. I forget how the game mechanics work in this, or the time mechanics work in this one. Like I said, I apologize for the slowdown, but there's not much I can really do about it. I've already basically messed with all the settings to make it as fast as possible. Might just be because that I'm using the recording thing with this. Just center it. Now, Wish is actually kind of a blessing here because Wish, after a few turns, will actually heal the user, I believe, for 50% of their total HP. Now, another problem we're going to have here is Psywave only has 15 power points, which, if you played any other game, a normal attacking move has about... Okay, so Wish is going to restore some HP. Okay. Usually have about 30 to 25 PP a piece, which is about half of what Psywave is. So this is going to be kind of interesting. Unfortunately, it's not going to do anything. Now, if for whatever reason I have to grind like really badly because I need to fight somebody, I need to use a gym, or I need to fight a gym or some kind of trainer that has a ghost Pokemon or something that doesn't, Psywave won't allow me to hit, then I still record the grinding session, but I will not, how am I going to put this? I won't record it. I'll record it, but I'm not going to use my mic because I'd just be spinning my wheels doing that. So we found another potion. Keep going here. I might have to avoid these next couple of battles here because Sideways almost out of power points already. How many do I have left now? Okay, so I got 6 left, so I have enough to do one more battle. It's going to be this one. I'm going to have to run for the rest of them. Doesn't help that you can't really predict how strong Sidewave's going to be because it's a random a very random move. But considering I put like an hour into just setting this all up, I'd say it turned out pretty well. And I'm not sure when Latias learns another move, maybe level 10 or 12. But I'm going to try to avoid using in-game items too, like in battle. Like I'll use potions outside, but inside I'll only be using held items. So there's another 20 experience. Another thing that's going to be hard with Latias, is the legendary curve in this game for experience is kind of low, or kind of high, so it might take a while to get from one level to another. But Wish is kind of a blessing in disguise. I didn't even check to see what Latias' moves were going to be before. So it's like Latias was kind of programmed to be a level 5 starter if needed, because it has an attack move and a kind of a healing move, or a status move. I'm not going to risk it. So we're going to get... Come on, really? We're going to come here, we're going to grab this. These are apricorns. Oh yeah, I can't take it right now. I forget about that weird mechanic. You can use them to turn them into Pokeballs later in the game, but the chance that I actually use that is going to be slim to none. So we're at Cherry Grove now. This guy's going to ask us. He's also a rookie trainer, which I'm not. He's going to teach us... Oh. I'm sorry, I forgot that you weren't wearing running shoes. I'll go as slow as possible to keep up. So they're going to tell me about the Pokemon Center, which can heal Pokemon. The Pokemon where you can buy items to heal Pokemon or catch Pokemon. He's going to show us the next route. He's going to show us the sea that some Pokemon only caught in the water. And then I believe he's going to take us to his house. It's been a while since I played Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal. But it's basically the same game, just a couple of gameplay differences, plus a visual upgrade. Yeah, he's going to show me his house now. Here, it's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. Got you, didn't I? Sorry, these are brand new. This is going to allow us to move faster, which is going to be very helpful. There might be times in this game where I misclick a couple of things, and that's because I'm using a PS4 controller to do this with. Yeah, this is a lot faster. Like I said, the game's still laggy. What are you gonna do? The music too. All right, we're gonna restore my Pokemon. Now, if you guys want to know about the emulator I'm using, the ROM I'm using, or the randomizer I'm using, they're fairly easy to get in any way. You can just basically go on and search for them. The Pokemon ROM, the ROMs are kind of hard to find now because Nintendo keeps taking the sites down that have them. But what are you gonna do? Now what? Oh, he's back. Forgot one thing. There's a token for me. Take it. Okay, so there's the map card to check the map on the Pokegear. It's pretty useful. I'm surprised the emulator is running this well, considering I basically paid nothing for it. Before everyone asks, I know that people don't like it if I Some people don't like it if I, what do you call it? It's kind of a thing not to have the game itself. Or get the ROM for the game if you don't have the game yourself. And I technically do have it, it's just not HeartGold and Soul Silver. The reason I chose HeartGold in the first place is because, well, one, it's the first game that I downloaded to check that the emulator would work. And, well, I've already played Soul Silver, but I've never played HeartGold. There isn't a lot of differences between the two of them. We're going to battle some Pokemon here. Luckily, Caterpie at this level does not know any Bug-type moves, and I'm not 100% sure Bug does anything to Dragon, but it does quite a bit to Psychic, which Latias is Dragon and Psychic. This battle's going to take a while. Side Wave again. Okay, we got 22 experience, which still is enough to hit us to level 6, or get us to level 6. What do you guys say? You're wearing the running shoes. They make you feel like you're flying, don't they? Yeah, when you run, the noise will attract them. You gotta remember that one, too. You just come to my house looking for this Pokemon's house. What kind do you have? Any apricorns? Apricorns? Yeah. So give me an apricorn box. Now in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, the apricorns were replaced with berry trees. Yeah, were originally berry trees, but they turned them into apricorn trees. The type of apricorn you pick up will determine what kind of Pokeball you get, but that's later in the game. We don't have to worry about that right now. There's Caterpie again. Now for the grindy parts, if I have to grind like really badly, I might use the speed up tool that's in the emulator. Even though I don't think a lot of people don't like that, but I guess if you really want to watch it, you can kind of just slow the YouTube videos down. Now you can do it like I think it's a fourth of the speed up to like 1.25 the normal speed. So it's quite interesting that YouTube put that in there. I think it's just to slow down certain parts so you can look at them. Luckily, Caterpie does nothing to Latias, so these battles aren't extremely hard. And unfortunately, because of the way this works, I'm going to have to go back to Pokemon Center quite frequently. Now I'm going to switch between this and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the after game for it. Okay, so we're to level 6. Stats went up. I think next time too, I'm going to check the dang it. I don't think I have enough to battle anymore, actually. I don't think I have enough power points to do that. Might have used up all mine already. No, but I still got some left. Sidewave missed. Okay, I think another thing I'm going to do after this battle, I'm going to get rid of the battle animations, because otherwise, grinding or anything in this game, especially the battles with it lagging, is going to take forever. Apparently I can't hit with Sidewave, though, for some reason. I have 3 Sidewaves left. There's a nice little hit. Sidewave. Alright, there's that. Caterpie's down. Get a little more experience. That's the last battle I can do until I heal up again. So I might want to, yeah, I'm gonna walk when I go through grass now. Found an antidote. I was gonna do Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald for this, but I think a lot of people like the Generation 4 games better and the remakes of Generation 2, which is technically Generation 4. Let's go through the grass very quickly. Just like a pink apricorn up here. Grab that real quick. Thank you. The same too, like you could increase the speed of the game itself, or the thing itself, so it doesn't look like it's lagging a lot, but my voice would be very distorted. What was I doing? Oh yeah, options, battle scene off. Firm. Alright. I should speed up the process just a little bit. He's gonna welcome us. This is Professor, no. That's what's his face. Mr. Pokemon, and the guy across is Professor Oak from Generation 1, if you remember him. Hopefully you should. He was also in the title sequence. Mystery Egg, key items. Okay. Gonna rest up. Which is gonna help me that he's going to talk to me and give me a Pokédex. That is a very rare Pokemon, Professor. He's gonna give me the Pokédex, which really is gonna help me in certain points, but you never know. Now, the only HMs that I believe Latias can know is Surf and Fly, which I'm gonna be using HM Slaves for, so that's gonna be an issue anyway. Got his number to put in the Pokegear. Now, normally I would just hit the button to tap the running shoes so I don't have to keep toggling them. But for the life of me, because this is an emulator, I can't really tap the bottom screen at all. So that's a problem. Oh. President's going to tell me that there's someone, that guy outside his lab there attacked and stole a Pokemon from them. So you know that's always nice when you hear something very wholesome like that happen. Then again, I guess you could consider that battling Pokemon and making them faint is not very E-rated, but just the battle animations are also just doing damage now. Yeah, this speeds up quite a lot. Just very useful. This is to speed up the game. It's not for my benefit or your benefit. Well, it's kind of for my benefit. This is just so I don't have to. Wow, I'm missing a lot of these. So this is cool. Alright. So I think we're going to get back to Professor 11 and call an episode. Because you wouldn't believe how quickly time flies when you're actually playing a game. Unless you're a huge gamer, then you're going to know that. I think it also depends on the time of game. Like Pokemon, I could spend hours and hours on and not realize how much time has passed. So we're going to go past here. We're going to go through here. We're going to heal up real quick. I'm not really concerned about healing for getting lots of HP back because I have Wish. But I'm going to try to like not use Wish as much as possible because it seems like kind of a cheap move. Now, I can't remember what the Elite Four is like in this game. I know there's a Dragon Trainer, so that's going to be an issue at some point. Alright. Now we're going to try to go past here, and we're going to stop by that kid. At least I thought. There we go. A bit different than this Gold Silver Crystal. Pokemon at the lab, what a waste. The Pokemon's too good for a wimp like you. You know, I'd be inclined to agree because I'm a level. I literally just started my adventure. I already have a legendary Pokemon, but there's no way your AI can tell that. So now I chose Chikorita, so he's gonna send out Cyndaquil, which any match would be good for Latias. We're just gonna sideway that Cyndaquil to death. Wow, that's a hit. Doing okay for someone weak. I haven't done anything. Oh, it's over. Wow, 2 quick side waves, that's the end of it, huh? Are you happy you won? Want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. You can actually name your rival. Oh, crap. Get that back, that's my trainer card. Oh no, it's not my name. That's also different, too. So I always thought it was funny because I'm gonna name my rival question mark because that's technically what he is in the game, and it's actually kind of funny to put it to. Oh, hang on, I gotta grab this apricorn. To put it that way, it just always has a comic effect. Like putting your character name as I never. That way it says like I never obtained the green apricorn. It's kind of a childish thing, but I've seen more than enough people do it. I should name my Latias Lati or something like that, but I'm not very huge on nicknames, nor am I creative enough to come up with nicknames. I should go around that way. Just on to avoid some other random battles I don't need to be a part of. Alright, so we're going to come in here. By the way, I like to point out the fleets are very useless in this game, in any Pokemon game. Where you were visiting the case of this Pokemon. Oh, like there's nothing to do with it. I saw it. There was a red-haired boy looking into the building. What, you battle boy like that? You must be the one. Did you get his name? Oh, I got his name alright. Can I even put question marks in this game, or is it gonna be? Yeah, it lets me do it. So, because I'm an idiot. All right. So his name was unknown. Yes. Basically. Gonna look for it. Phoenix, I'm glad they understand you're innocent. See you later. Drew doesn't take a lot of roles in this game. I think she should. Phoenix is terrible. I'm gonna give him the egg. He's gonna be surprised by it. He's gonna take one step back, I think. Yep. Find out what. He's gonna give you Pokedex. He's gonna tell me how incredible that is. He's gonna tell me to take the Pokemon League Challenge, which I'm obviously gonna do because there's almost nothing else to do in this game. Well, at least until you beat it. Go talk to my mom real quick, and then we're gonna end the episode. It's actually been going pretty well. Money's going to be a huge thing in this if I need to buy potions and stuff. Going on adventure, she's going to ask me if she wants me to save some of it for me. I'm going to actually do this because I'm terrible with money sometimes. Okay. That's going to end this episode of Pokemon HeartGold randomizer using Latias as a starter. I'm going to have to work on edit that title because that's just saying way too much. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing out. I'll see you guys in part 2. Take care.